Hey, what up? Hold on. Let me get my drink here. Woo! All right. Okay, let's get into the video. Because y'all know me, I talk too damn much. That first video, we didn't get into the video at all. Just kind of gave a disclaimer kind of thing. So hopefully, let's get into the video now. Yeah.
Let's start the show. We got a damn good show for y'all today, man.
A damn good
show.
show.
They just spread some more statistics on COVID.
They spread it like a virus.
They just shared some new stats. Yeah, I said spread it.
Spread it. All right, yeah, the CDC, they came
That's
out
a
with
synonym for shared.
Yeah, the CDC came out with some new stats regarding COVID, and Joe Biden has been spotted outside his basement. He is on the campaign trail up in Pittsburgh, and he gave a powerful speech.
He ain't giving no damn powerful speech.
He gave a powerful, ridiculous speech. Check it out.
COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. When you think about it, more lives this year than any other year for the past 100 years.
Hey, can somebody please take this man's
He cannot form a sentence. As I said, as my boy Sean had said on Sunday, they are pushing Joe, but every time they put Kamala Harris up, all they do is they will put that she is presidential hopeful. And it is insane how that is. They know darn well they are not trying to have, they're using Joe to run as president, but they know that if they were to win, within 2 to 3 months, somewhere he's going to disappear somewhere or whatever, if it doesn't take that long for somebody to attack us. And he'll step down and she'll step up. But we hope that she don't win anyway. Because might as well not say that it's Joe running. She's the one that's running.
teleprompter and move it a little bit closer. Looks like he's taking...
Even if the teleprompter was right there, like if he had the Google Glass or something, he still wouldn't be able to read it. Even if it was like right there, he wouldn't be able to read it because he can't put a sentence together.
Getting a damn eye exam. Yeah, move it to about maybe 2-3 feet away, man.
Yeah.
And whoever wrote his damn script on his teleprompter, it looks like he's reading a fill-in-the-blank questionnaire or something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, look like...
Maybe put the speech in bold capital letters.
Yeah, I would think so.
Maybe he still mess it up.
Oh, man, his handler is not handling them. This dude's
His handler is not handling him.
Let me take care of this man.
But yeah, because he can't take care of himself.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he can't.
Don't say that.
Walk around people's carrying him? That man should be retired, man.
Yeah, but anyway.
You see that woman carrying him like you? Dragging. I said, that's not a good look for somebody trying to become president. You got a 19-year-old female, 5'3", 90 pounds, dragging you. It's not a good look, Joe.
Well, it's not a good look for a person running for president. Looks horrible.
Y'all know damn well, let's say the tables were turned, if that were Donald Trump, everybody would be saying how incompetent he is. Look at that. Look at that. Everything that they're saying about Joe Biden, they would be attacking Donald Trump if the tables were turned. But somehow or another, these Democrats are blind. They are purposefully blinding themselves. All because it's funny how they say we're hating. We're the haters. We're not the ones out there destroying shit, burning shit, tearing up businesses, attacking people. How are you going to call us the people that hate when we're not doing any of the shit you're doing?
All right. Joe Biden's speech. I just showed y'all a brief clip.
Yeah.
That whole speech was just pointing the finger at everybody else.
Yeah,
that's the reason. That's when I said I was going to make my video, because they've been doing it since they were running for the 2016 presidency. Everything that went, if Donald Trump, I am curious what they would have run on if Donald Trump had not run, because you notice everything that they ran on back then was, and here's the thing. Because even the way they're running now, actually, let them say it.
He blames the president for the deaths when it comes to COVID.
Not just that.
He said he's incompetent. He handled it wrong, right? But he makes no mention of what he would have did differently.
Yeah,
and that's my whole point. Even back then, here's one of the things I liked about him. Same way I liked Ross Perot back then. They had a plan. They literally would lay down plans of, when I get there, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do for the American people. And everyone, Hillary, all of them, all they did was, well, that's not going to work. I remember I didn't post anything like this back then. I think maybe on my Facebook page, but I would argue with friends. It's like, he actually has a plan. Oh, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Well, then who do you like? Well, I like Hillary. What's her actual plan then? And then Hillary said, well, as they all said, well, you know what? I don't really have a plan, but let me get into office and then I'll look things over. However, what he's saying just ain't going to work. And I'm going, wait. How do you know? How do you know what he's saying is not going to work if you don't even know what you would do? This isn't going to work. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, all right. Like say you're designing an engine or something. All right. That's not going to work. Oh, okay. Can you tell me why that's not going to work? Well, I can't tell you why it's not going to work. Oh, okay. Well, can you tell me that what you would change on it to make it work? Well, I can't do that either. Well, then how do you know what he's proposing isn't going to work if you don't even know what isn't going to work and what you would do to make it better? But this is the way the Democrats have run since back then, is how they ran. Even Obama, all he ran on was being likable. That was it. All right, well, let me get into office. Let me get in there. You vote for me. Let me get in there, and I'll go ahead and fix things. I promise you, I'm going to go ahead and fix things. I was even like, well, what is he going to do? All he's doing is just talking. All he's doing is shaking hands and looking all smiling and everything. And look at my wife and my kids over here, Michelle. And we're gonna run. And look how pretty of a family we are and everything. And it's like, but I was asking the question, what's he actually going to do? What's the platform he's actually running on? Oh, I don't know, but oh my God, he's handsome, and he listen to his voice. It sounds like butter and everything, and he's just so likable. The fuck does running for president have to do with being likable? Like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? I don't give a fuck. I could hate your guts as long as you're going to do the goddamn job. That's it. I don't give a fuck about liking you. But that's what Obama did. Got in there, was there for 8 years, 2 terms, and didn't do shit. But he was likable. He's presidential. Everybody attacking the president on he's not presidential. What does that have to do with doing the job? Is he doing the job? Is he doing the job? And they're sitting there trying to dodge the question. I'm like, no. You don't play me like this is before Congress or something. Answer my fucking question. Is he doing the job? Well, yes, but, and I wouldn't interrupt him. Actually, I'd be like, but what? You just answered the question. Yes, he is. But you know what? I'm not going to be like these dumbass Congress people and just cut you off. But what? Tell me, but what? Now they're caught because they were expecting me to just cut them off to where they could just see you're cutting me off. See, I know that game. I know that game very well. My ex-wife used to play that game. Would argue something and be like, oh, see, you're just cutting me off. And I'm like, all right, go ahead and say what you're going to say. Now they're caught. And it's like, well, no, I'm upset. So now I'm just going to walk away. See, I know that game. They don't have anything to back it up. They don't have anything else to add to what they were saying. They just said, but. They were hoping. It's like that person that is the hype man talking all the shit, but he's behind somebody else. You know, yeah, man, I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, hold me back. Yeah. See, that's the Democrats. They have nothing to say. This has been brought up numerous times, even when they were running. What would you do different? I remember all the panels. What would you do differently? Well, you know what? Vote for me based on the fact that we hate him and everything. Let me get into office, and then I got to look things over. That was always their plan. That was always their excuse. Let me get into office. Vote for me. Let me get in there. What job? What job? I know I'm going off on a tangent, but this makes perfect sense. What job do you know that you're trying to, when you have a resume, you're supposed to give your experience. You're supposed to give your knowledge. You're supposed to give what you know about the job, that, you know, all your management skills, whatever, that pertain to that job. What job do you know if you go into the interview that will turn around and start asking, all right, well, what can you bring to the company? What can you bring to the team? And you turn around and go, well, hey, hire me first. Let me get in here. Let me look some things over. Let me look around. Let me figure things out. And I will go ahead and I'll tell you then what I can bring or what I can do. Nobody's going to hire you. They want to know what you could bring right then and there. Well, it's the same thing. Not even the same thing. It's especially if you're running for fucking president. Dave is one of my favorite movies. I love that fucking movie. I love that movie. How he was just an actor who looked like the president, but he had a simple, all right, let's fix the budget. Come on, let's do it right now. And he did. Because it is that simple. It is that goddamn simple. These people keep trying, they are lying to you. Anyone is supposed to be able to run for president. They put that in there because these people were nothing but simple farmers and whatever else that helped the Revolutionary War that created our country. Anyone who's an American, born here, they put those clauses in because they wanted anyone, because we're just Americans. Nobody's better than anyone else. We're all equal. We're all supposed to be just Americans. They put that in there so anyone can run. So I find it funny. I find it so, because that was an argument I had with friends of mine. Are you telling me that I can't run? Because last time I checked, anyone that's an American, as an American, that was born here and everything else, we're all supposed to be allowed to run for fucking president. There's no fucking thing that says I need to be presidential to run for president. It says it's set up so anyone can run. These elites have fucked us over, way too goddamn long. Why can't I should be able to run for president? As a matter of fact, I have the right to run for president. So somebody to turn around and tell me, well, no, you can't run. Yes, I can. I was born here. I'm over the age of 35. I have every right to run for fucking president. What I have to have millions of dollars to run for president. I don't remember that being a clause. I have to have a master's degree in something. I don't remember that being a clause. To run for president is supposed to be anyone that's born American and over the age of 35. And I always forget what the third thing is, but that's for anyone. Anyone. We're all allowed to run. Yet somehow or another, these fucking elites have fucked us over. That's the reason why we voted for Donald Trump. Because even though, yes, he is a billionaire, he has always been one of us. In the sense, he don't fucking candy coat shit. He says what the fuck he said. No, clean criminal record. Oh my God, that would be no politician then. A clean criminal record? Yeah, that wouldn't be any of these politicians. How the fuck did Beto O'Rourke run then? Oh, that's right. Because his family was protected. That's right. Because his family was protecting him. So that's how he was able to run. But, Jesus Christ. I want to know what the person's going to do before they get into office. Before. I have a plan. I've said that in my videos. If you want to go through, it's in one of my other videos. I will do a video specifically to that, or videos, depending on how long it takes, specifically pertaining to that. But I have laid out my plan of what I would do. A lot of these people aren't going to like it. I could give a fuck less, but at least I have a plan. I already know that people would hate me. I already know the FBI. I know they would hate me because I'm not going to play their fucking game. I'm going to be like, this needs to just take care of America. Fuck all the other bullshit. We just need to take care of America. But anyway, let's get more into this.
Nothing. I mean, if I'm running for president, Joe, and my predecessor did something wrong, I'll point out what he did wrong and how I would have approached it different, making a better outcome.
And I said that. Don't just sit here and say what this person did was wrong. Don't, as I said about the whole job, about the engine, don't just say what that person did was wrong. Point out what was wrong and what you could do better. But you've noticed, as I said, going back to 2016, they never did that. Never did that. I watched the debates and I was like, not one of them is coming up with their own plan. They're all just attacking Donald Trump on what he's saying won't work. That's not a plan. I want to know what you are going to do. Whatever he is saying, Mark, how do you know what he's saying is going to work? I'm like, at least he's saying something. At least he literally has a plan. Your candidates have no plan. They're just running on what he's saying won't work. Well, why don't you tell me what the fuck your candidate's going to do? Well, I don't know what they're going to do, but we need to let them get into office. That's not how the real world works. And I brought up the whole job thing. Are you going to hire someone that you have no idea what their experiences are? You have no idea what their knowledges are, but they're just telling you, well, hire me and pay me, let me get in there. And I mean, AOC ran that way. Hey, everybody, I'm likable, I'm cute, I'm likable. These people are bad. These people are bad. And what is it? Like the fucking, what was it? The jock in the first Bill and Ted, and the guy literally sounded like a fucking idiot. The jockey sounded like an idiot, and he was all like, "San Dimas high!" And everybody's cheering. That's exactly how these Democrats run all their speeches. You notice that? All they're doing is going, "Woo, San Dimas, yeah!" And everybody's going, "Yeah!" What did he say, though? What did he say that he was going to fix or do anything or whatever? What the fuck did he? I don't know, but San Dimas, yeah! That's all they're running on. That's literally all Democrats have run on for years now. And you stupid idiots that keep voting for them, y'all are just a bunch of sheep. That's it. Oh my God. Okay. Yep. Yes, I know. Hashtag America first, period. But you notice, even with going back with Hillary, everyone ran on not border security, but helping illegals, bringing illegals in. We need to open our borders. And I'm like, whoa, why is it that y'all keep running on the platform of helping foreigners before you are running as the American president, not Mexico? How are you running on a platform for Mexico? You're running as the American president for America, right? Running for the American president. Why the fuck do these people keep bringing up Mexico and fucking refugees from fucking Somalia? What? No, you need to tell us what you're going to do to help us. They're suffering. That's fine. I'm sorry that they live in piece of shit countries and everything. That's not our problem. That they're not American. That's not America's territory. That's not our problem. We need to deal with our shit first. If you're paying your bills and you have no money to pay your bills, are you going to give your money to someone else? Not even someone else you know, but someone else you don't know, and forego paying your bills? No, nobody's going to do that. Who the fuck is going to do that? Because you're the one that's going to end up on the street. So, no, I'm sorry. I want to take care of our shit. And that's exactly how I would run if I were running. I'm going to take care of our shit first. Fuck everybody else. Whatever we have left after helping out our people, then I will take a vote to see, hey, we have so much in surplus. Can we help these people out? That's how I'm going to run our country. I'm not going to take taxpayer money and just give it to a bunch of fucking foreigners and then put ourselves in debt to where you're raising our taxes. You raised our taxes because you gave trillions of dollars to fucking foreigners. Wait a minute, hold on. We got to pay more money, not to help ourselves, but to help out people who aren't Americans. How are you people this stupid that keeps voting for these people? Yeah, the border security, my ass. Yeah, I know that what their border security was. Their border security was running their mouth and talking a lot of shit, but they weren't going to do a goddamn thing. We already know that they weren't going to do any of the promises that they actually had a plan and made. They weren't going to follow through with them. These people want socialism. And it's the rich that are pushing it and are screwing over, brainwashing these young people like, oh my God, we're going to get all this free shit. We're going to be able to live for free and do whatever we want, play video games all day and do nothing. Have y'all not paid attention to Russia, Cuba, Argentina? Have you not been paying attention? Socialism sucks. But I'm telling you, shit's going to hit the fan. Civil War's going to start, and we're just going to wipe them all out because I ain't playing. We're going to wipe them out. It ain't going to be we're just going to go on batons and beat them up and stuff. No, we're wiping these motherfuckers out. Teach them a lesson. This is bad. And no, we are not having America be this way because it ain't just about America. As I said in the part one, it ain't just about America. It's also about the world. The world is going to go to shit. Do you not know that we're the only one that's keeping a lot of these countries afloat? That's keeping them protected?
Yeah, you didn't even point out the things you did wrong.
Nope.
And two, you never shared any ideas you would have done. Yeah.
As I said, you see how they do that? How Democrats do that? Well, he's doing and what he's done, it isn't working. It ain't going to work. Well, what would you do? Crickets. They never, ever have a plan. Ever.
In fact, when
Obama was there 8 years and didn't do shit. Didn't fix shit. Didn't do a goddamn thing. Nothing. And nobody better bring up fucking Saddam Hussein or Bin Laden or any of that, because that wasn't Obama. That was not Obama. Obama just signed a paper and said, okay, y'all, go on tackle. That's all he did. He didn't do the legwork. He didn't do the investigating. Obama didn't do shit. And I love how people want to bring up Trump didn't serve. Obama didn't serve either. Hillary didn't fucking serve. Kamala Harris didn't fucking serve. So I'm just curious what the fuck that's got to do with anything. And I brought this up to somebody the other day. Even if he had served, you do realize he was the son of a rich person. So even if he had served, he would have just been an officer and just basically sat behind a desk. So for y'all to throw out there that he didn't serve, it's like, and I don't care. I don't care that he didn't serve. What the fuck does that have to do? Now, mind you, I believe that everybody should serve. Now, we had this discussion with other veterans on Sunday at my cookout where not everybody is cut out for it, but at least we'll find that out in that time. In the time, we'll find out if you're cut out for it or not. But I believe it should be mandatory that everybody serve 2 years, period. You don't like it? Go to Canada. Go to Mexico. Go somewhere else. But I believe everyone should serve. If you don't like how everybody threatened to leave and everybody, but this time they're all like, if he wins, no, I promise. You promised the last election to leave and you didn't. No, this time I promised to leave. You motherfuckers are just a lie. Obama made things worse. Yeah, he made things worse. Obama made things much worse. But let's keep going.
That shut down travel from China. Yeah, you call.
Yeah, that was the other thing about everybody trying to attack Trump. That how he handled the corona thing was all wrong. Well, that's funny. And as they're pointing out,
all them are racist. Now I think it's common sense.
Let's back it up.
You never shared any ideas you would have done. Yeah, in fact, when the president shut down travel from China, yeah, you called them a racist. Now, I think it's common sense. If there's a pandemic starting in this country, China, Wuhan, yeah, the first thing that would come to my mind, hey, it's in China, right? Ban all travel from China. They got it. It can't get over here if they don't come here. I mean, it's not going to swim here, right? It's logical.
Actually, kind of
like
would.
When the virus hit here, you made us stay in the house.
Yeah.
Right? You locked everybody down to keep the spread.
Yeah, I find that funny. He wanted to shut down the country from people coming from these foreign countries and everything. He wanted to, and y'all called him a racist. And then you same Democrats locked us up in our homes. Wait, so he couldn't shut off travel from foreigners coming to our country, not Americans, not the Americans, but foreigners coming to our country. But you wanted and did lock up Americans. You Democrats need to go, y'all need to be put to death for treason because you're traitors to this country. And put to death is the punishment for treason. You motherfuckers don't give a damn about America and you're traitors to this country and you should be put to death for treason. You should be arrested and put on trial, but when you're convicted, death, because what you're doing is treasonous. Bottom line, and I would, anyone come on my page, on my channel, and debate me as to why it's not treason. Because if everything that you say has to do with foreigner, that's not an argument. No. I want to hear as far as America. And the only thing I've ever heard from anybody about all of this shit is the bleeding heart bullshit. Well, let's take care of everybody. Oh my God, they're suffering over there. While people here are being attacked, brutalized, murdered. Oh, wow. So we need to have a bleeding heart for all these foreigners and all these illegals and everything. But if it's one of you conservatives, we can give a fuck less about you. Again, why we don't take you assholes seriously and why you're traitors to this country.
From spreading. You called the man xenophobic from that. Yeah. What would have done different there, Joe? You failed to mention that in that long, stupid speech of yours. Yeah, you wouldn't have did anything different because President Trump did everything in his power to keep that spread down. Yeah. But blaming Trump
while trying not to shut down the country, because we know that we had this discussion at my barbecue. You cannot shut down a country for a 0.1% death rate. You cannot do that. Some people are going to die, but you literally can't lock up 99.9% of an entire population for 0.1%. How are y'all so stupid? Oh my God, one of my kids is sick, but I'm going to lock up all the rest of them. No, I'm just going to quarantine the one. The rest of y'all go out and play. Your sister is quarantined. The rest of y'all go out and play. You're not going to quarantine all your kids because Tommy is sick. It's like, but Mom, I'm okay. I'm good. Can I go out? No, Tommy's sick. Well, okay, Tommy's sick. I'm not. Can I go out and play? Y'all are fucking retarded.
I don't mean to cut you off, but blaming Trump for the death of COVID is like blaming the vice president for herpes. Shit don't make no sense. Hey, 50,000 more people got herpes this year. You know why? Mike Pence's fault.
Oh my God, I hate these stupid commercials. Ugh, I hate these stupid commercials. Anyway.
Should have told people.
Should have told
Blame
people.
Trump for it.
It doesn't make any sense. Trump did everything that's possible. In fact, the CDC came out with some more statistics regarding COVID. Okay, over 160,000 people have died from COVID. Yeah.
Of that 160,000.
Yeah.
Now, this is from the CDC. I ain't making this up.
Yeah, this is not from any.
Now, mind you, what they're about to say, my friends were already sending me this information. The CDC has already fixed or been fixing their numbers. But this is after making everybody go into a panic.
Right-wing news media. This is from the CDC.
Yeah. What does CDC stand for? The
Center of Disease Control, man.
Yeah. They're on top of this. This is from them.
Yeah.
Out of those 160,000 deaths.
Yeah.
What was it? 6%?
Only 6% of those deaths is directly
Related to
caused.
COVID was the sole reason why they died. Out of those,
You know, it's funny because when people have been posting these from the CDC, they've been fact checked. It's like, wait, this information is directly from the CDC. Facebook, how are you fact checking it? Why are you Because Facebook is an evil organization and should be taken out too. I'm telling you, and I've said this in my videos, when shit hits the fan, Mark Zuckerberg, we're coming after you. And you can't play ignorant. Oh, I didn't know what these fact checkers were doing. Dude, it's all over media. Everyone is talking about, all of us. I mean, the liberal media, of course, is hiding the shit. But we're all talking about it. You can't be this stupid. You're supposed to be so intelligent, Mark Zuckerberg. You're supposed to be so intelligent. Well, if you're that intelligent, you know. I like how you feigned ignorance before Congress. Well, Congressman, I'm Mark. I'm not there in the trenches. So let me get back to Facebook and let me go over the numbers and let me come back. Bullshit, motherfucker. You know everything that's going on. If I, the common citizen, is out here and I know what's going on, you are full of shit. How are you going to run this most powerful company, this most powerful organization, and be retarded and not know what the hell's going on?
160,000 deaths.
Yeah.
6%. That comes out to what? 9,500 deaths.
Yeah, a little over 9,500.
Right. Also, they added in.
Funny, the 165,000 or 185,000 as we checked as of Sunday, 185,000 when we checked on Sunday. Only 6% of those are actual COVID deaths. So why is it that the 185,000 is still there, not the 9,500 he just said?
There. 130,000 of those 160,000 deaths.
Yeah. Been over the age of 60 and had pre-existing health conditions.
Yeah, over the age of 60.
Yeah.
This is why they locked everybody in the house.
Yep.
This is why they let.
So for literally 9,500, around 9,500 people, we locked up millions of people for almost 10,000 people. That's it. The fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And this was the Democrats, not the president. This was the Democrats. We need to arrest and prosecute these people for treason.
Prisoners out of jail.
Yeah, prisoners.
Oh yeah, that
Out of jail because of this.
let prisoners out of jail.
But if we were so safe in our homes, why wasn't these prisoners safe inside of their cell blocks?
Yeah. So the only reason why Joe brings up COVID, he's trying to paint the president as incompetent. But we've covered that. He didn't come up with any ideas or share any ideas how he would have handled it.
Or he didn't even point out anything the president did wrong.
Yeah, I mean it's a novel virus. I mean, how do you prepare for a virus that you've never faced?
Yeah.
I mean, it's affected US, it's affected the entire globe.
Yeah. You blame everybody but China.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it came from. Because why didn't China quarantine their own people? I mean, remember, we talked about this. Two of my friends were nurses that were here on Sunday at my barbecue. Two of my friends were nurses. One's a pediatric nurse, deals with this shit every goddamn day. She was like, we were sick back in December. All of us, all of our staff, all of our nurses, we were all sick back in December, and we all got tested for everything else. I was like, I was in the hospital in November, and they tested me for everything except for COVID, because nobody knew at that time about COVID, and they obviously didn't have tests. But they tested me for everything and was like, we know you're sick. You're literally in the hospital. You're fucking sick. But we don't know why you're sick. We all knew. When all this shit started coming out, all of us were like, wait. December, November. I even brought up to one of my friends who works at Veterans Affairs. And she was like, well, no, Mark, they're saying that it wasn't out until like January, February. And I'm like, because this was in March. I was like, no, remember, I posted it. You remember, I was in the hospital, because the military hospital is next door to the VA. I was like, and she was going to come visit me and everything. As a matter of fact, she did at one point. I was like, I was in the hospital. You remember that. But no, Mark, no, it wasn't COVID. No. Because they're saying it wasn't out at that time. And then more reports came out. December, November, possibly October. The truth came out. But again, China knew, right? This was in America we're talking about. So China knew. Why didn't they shut down their own borders? Why didn't they shut down their own travel? Why didn't they shut down their own borders if they already knew? Because they wanted it to spread. And y'all could say I'm YouTube, you can come after me and try and block this video and all this other bullshit and everything. Because come on. If we admitted it and we were like, oh, okay, and well, people finally admitted it, and we were doing all the shit that we were doing here, come on, it originated there. You're going to tell me that they didn't know and they didn't go, why didn't they? Come on, answer the question. If any of you YouTube fact checkers or admin want to come after this video, you tell me why they didn't shut down. Come on, you knew they know. You know damn well they knew. There's no way you could deny it. No one in existence can deny that they did not know, period. Why didn't they shut down? Why didn't they shut down? Why did it have to be our president to make that decision? China should have done this. The world should be suing. The world as a whole should be suing China, should be closing their borders, breaking any trade agreement with them, everything, because they fucking knew. And they didn't tell anyone. And they didn't shut down their borders. Why? Yep, I know. Kill their economy.
I mean, everybody. Yeah. I call it the Chinese virus. So does the president. You know why?
Because it
comes from China. It even has made from China on the virus.
And y'all call him being a racist when he called it Chinese virus. Do you call it racist when I go to the Chinese restaurant and give me some Chinese food?
We got a Grand China buffet that I love the food over there. That is owned by Chinese. But I mean, it's a China buffet. Is that racist?
Made you think, didn't it? Do y'all call Ebola racist? Because they call it Ebola, that's the river in Africa.
Yeah, where it came from.
Yeah, Ebola, is that racist?
Ooh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just named Ebola. That somebody scientific named it Ebola. I didn't know it was named the Ebola virus because where it came from, there's a river named Ebola. I did not know that. So I guess the Ebola virus is now racist. What is it? The Spanish flu, I guess, is now racist.
Now, if they came out and said the black man virus, yeah, that's racist. The black man virus.
Well, what if it originated?
What if it only attacked black men?
You don't want to catch that black man virus.
That black man virus make you bleed from the eyes.
Oh, you talking about the Ebola?
Yeah, if they call it that, yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay.
The black man.
Hey, I'm sorry we laughing. We got a sixth sense of humor.
Hey, but
I definitely have a sick sense of humor. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video here. As I said, I'm trying to keep them around 30 minutes, but got around 40 here. But anyway, yeah, see, this is all bullshit. It's all lies. It's all bullshit. We already know they're fucking shit up on purpose. These Democrats should not have been able to run in 2016, and they shouldn't be running now. Joe Biden is incompetent as fucking hell. And it's the Matrix is real. He's glitching. I haven't seen any pixelization yet or anything, but that motherfucker, he's glitching. He's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. No, motherfucker, I want to know what you're saying. Don't sit here and put words in my mouth and make me speculate what you're saying. I want to know what you're saying clearly. That motherfucker should not be running for president. He is incompetent as shit. I will talk at y'all later. Peace out.